Clear prop.
Hopefully this thing works.
That sounds good. You got me?
Yeah.
Good. Did you have to tweak anything, or what?
I don't know. I know that when I plugged it in the back, I had nothing.
Oh, that sucks. That makes for a hard video there.
Sky condition clear. Temperature 11 Celsius. Dew point 04 Celsius. Altimeter 2991. Remarks. Density altitude 1,400. Concordia, Blosser Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation 1328 Zulu. Wind 120 at 03. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 11 Celsius. Dew point 04 Celsius. Altimeter 2991.
We're taking off on 18.
That sounds good to me.
Looks pretty dead.
Yeah, it's looks a little variable. It just kind of swirls around over there. So coming into town, it looked like it was a westerly wind.
That's
so
what I
I'm
thought.
thinking it's more just kind of the ground is just all over the place.
But we're good to take off on 18.
Yes.
Man, we haven't done that in a little while.
No, we haven't.
A long time, actually. Isn't that supposed to be like 123.125 or whatever?
Yep. We got it down there. So yeah, we can swip that around if we wanted to, but it's on COM 2 for sure, or COM 1, however you want to say it. Just on the other radio. Typically on a cross-country flight, you would just program your main, like CTAF frequencies in one of the radios. I wouldn't care which, but then the other one you use to, just like we're doing here, is monitor the weather stations as we go.
Brake set, cabin doors and windows are locked. Flight controls are free and correct. Engine instruments are set. We got our density. That mixture is full rich. Elevator trim is set for takeoff. Rudder trim, nope. Throttle 1700. Drop of 100. Drop of 100.
Little
bit
drop,
of a
yeah.
Very good. Okay. Magnetos, each engine instruments are good that I can see. Avionics power switches on, radios are set, autopilot, nope. Air conditioning, nope. Beacon is on. Nav lights, nope. Strobe, nope. Throttle friction, nope. Brakes, release. Okay.
Alright, man. Feel like going to Beloit?
Sure.
Something a little different?
Yep.
Okay.
Where is it? I got all of our stuff.
I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. So, you obviously, I don't know if you put a flight plan in your deal, or if you know how, and if not, we can go over that sometime, but I would just, if I were doing this, if I were you at this time, I would go just hit my maps, so you just kind of get an idea of where things are at, up here. So obviously we're there, we're heading to Beloit, and so, do you ever switch the backgrounds of the map?
Not much.
Okay.
I haven't messed with
Okay.
this one.
So for this one, we're just going to go to the US VFR sectional. We'll just turn that on. So do you have any questions? I mean, it's going to be the same thing. Well, I anticipate. Well, we'll see what the weather does, and if it's kind of out of the north in any direction, we will cross midfield and come in on the south and land to the north.
Okay.
And if it's the other way around, we will fly a little bit south and enter the left downwind for 18. Or I'm sorry, 17 over there.
Okay.
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 And I'll walk you through it, but those are just kind of the things that as we start to get into cross-country flying of things that we have to be thinking about.
Okay.
Okay?
Sounds good. So 4,000, 4,500.
Up to you. I don't care.
Let's go 4,000. Concordia traffic, Skyhawk 12751 entering runway 18, Concordia traffic. Final is clear, other side is clear.
Truth Municipal, Skyhawk 521 Kilo Sierra, 5 mile final, 4 approach on runway 36.
It looks weird taking off this one. Like I'm going down a hill.
Yeah.
Okay. Flaps are up, primer is locked, carpet is in, mixture is set for takeoff, trim is set for takeoff, and fuel tanks are on both. We are good. Good to go?
I'm ready.
And wind correction is behind us. We're gonna kind of dive away, but it's not much.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on that too much.
Okay.
Just kind of get a feel for what it's doing.
Airspeed is alive.
Marysville traffic says the 135, Victor Uniform, 7 miles to the north. Going to come in for a straight in for 16, Marysville.
That thing is pushing out air.
Is it?
That's,
There you go.
Danny's at you spraying by Wilson Lake.
Feels so weird taking off this way.
Yeah.
Feels very low.
Yeah, with this terrain to the south, it definitely changes things, doesn't it? So when we get up here to our 1,000 feet, what I typically like to do is I'll make one last radio call to Concordia to say, Concordia traffic, Skyhawk Blah is just departed runway 18, and we're gonna go on a westerly departure, last call, Concordia. That just lets them know that you're gonna depart the area.
Okay.
Beatrice Municipal, Skyhawk 521 Kilo Sierra, execute low approach. Be making a right turn to the east for departure over to Britterfield. Beatrice Municipal.
Okay, we're at 1,000 feet, so nope, just keep that power in there because we're gonna keep climbing and
Okay.
just make a right turn, coordinated right turn, keep that climb coming. And we're gonna get generally in that 255 degrees, 255.
Weird not, like I was so used to the pattern work there, I was like, okay, level off.
Yep. miles is when will be our first radio call. We're going to say Beloit traffic, Skyhawk, blah, blah, blah. We are 10 miles to the east, and we better, I guess, let's get our weather so we know which runway we're going to land on. So just hit, yep. Oops, I'm sorry. Hit it again. So you put it in the active and then hit COM 1 up there on top.
Moritz Memorial Airport, automated weather observation. 1351 Zulu, wind 160 at tree knot, visibility more than 10, sky condition clear below 12,000, temperature 9er Celsius, 2.2 Celsius, altimeter 2990.
So do I switch that?
Yep.
So 16, and they have a runway 17, correct?
Yep. So we will want to land to the south, correct?
Yep.
So we'll just, what we'll do is just picture this. So we'll have a left pattern,
Yep.
right? So we will go kind of to the south, and we're going to enter that 45 for the left downwind for 17. And so we'll say when we're 10 miles out, we'll say Beloit traffic, Skyhawk 12751. 10 miles to the east, we will enter a left downwind for runway 17, Beloit traffic. Okay. And then we're going to do that in 5 miles. And then we'll probably do it at 2.5 miles. And then once we get into the downwind, we'll just make our normal calls like we do in the pattern in your accordion.
Yeah.
All right. So now we need to be thinking about, okay, so we're coming up on 10 miles. So we are at 4,000 feet. So what pattern altitude do we need?
It's like 2,418.
Okay, so for all intents and purposes, we can say, just for what we're doing, we can do it just like accordion. We're going to go 2,500 feet.
Yeah.
I mean, that's close enough, and it makes it really clean and easy to see on everything, right?
Yeah.
So we need to start planning that if we need a nice 500-foot descent, we need to lose. So we're at 4,000. We need 3,000. So we got 1,500 feet, right?
Yep.
To lose. So at 500 feet per minute, we need 3 minutes. So, yeah, so I think any time now, what I would do is I wouldn't touch the trim.
I need to make my radio call.
Yep.
Beloit traffic, Skyhawk 12751, 10 miles to the east at 3,800 inbound for landing on runway 17. Beloit traffic. That was maybe too much.
Nope, you don't need to tell them your altitude.
Okay.
Just say we're 10 miles to the east, inbound for landing on runway 17.
Okay.
Watching that traffic, I see him going on final, so we are good there. So
we're gonna roll in and then come back.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. We want to enter that
about
45 going
Okay.
this way.
That's what I was confused about.
I'm sorry.
Okay, now I see. I was so confused. I thought the runway was running like sideways, like to us for some reason when I was looking.
Okay, there's another tower. It's very low, but just, again, be aware of where we're at so we can turn, start our turn. And now I make my radio call that Beloit traffic that we
Left
are
downwind.
entering the left downwind for runway 17.
Beloit traffic, Skyhawk 12751, entering left downwind for runway 17, Beloit traffic.
Okay, this should start to look very familiar with a runway on your left. It's no different than what we've done.
64 Bravo, down and clear, Beloit.
Down and clear, boy. Okay, we are midfield. I'm gonna pull Carvey. Didn't get much of a drop. We are abeam the touchdown point within flaps range. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4. Trim for 90. I don't have my road determined.
No, and that's why I want you to start looking over your shoulder and just kind of getting a feel for where that's going to be, because any airport that we go to is not going to have the landmarks that obviously we're used to. I wouldn't quite start my turn yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, I would probably go about now. It looks like it's a 45 off our back shoulder.
I see. Beloit traffic, Skyhawk 12751, left base 417, Beloit traffic. Okay, next notch on flaps 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4. Final is clear. Beloit traffic, Skyhawk 12751, left final 417, Beloit traffic. At 2,000 feet.
Looking good.
Next notch of flaps 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000. Trim for R70.
Let's fight for that center line. Get lined up. The sooner you do it, the better off we are. And it's got a displaced threshold that you probably learned about. We cannot land on that. We can take off on it, but we can't land on it, okay?
Yep.
So we're looking at like the bottom bottom part of that 1.7, and that's what we're aiming for. Slowly reducing that power all the way out. Covered it up, start transitioning your eyes down the runway.
Little bit of a touchdown.
Yep, just a little bit late on the flare, but did good.
Okay.
Did real good.
Oh, that was cool. That was the first time we'd ever landed with traffic, too.
Yeah.
Around us, at least.
Yep. And the rule of thumb, let's say that we were a little closer, okay? Let's say that we were kind of following him in. So the rule of thumb of what you would do is you would follow him, obviously maintaining a safe distance. He was a Skyhawk or whatever it was, so roughly you're going to be the same speed, so be thinking about that. But when he turns base and then final, you do not want to turn your base at least until you see him go by you the opposite direction. So even though it wouldn't be a standard pattern, you still fly outbound until you start to see him come inbound. Okay? So that is, and you'll see that a lot in like controlled airspace, like in Salina. They'll say fly your downwind, and they'll say you should be seeing him off your left wing, and after that happens, you can call your own base.
Okay, so once he's kind of equal.
Yep, when you would see, well, going out in your direction, but when you saw him going the other direction on final is when you could safely turn. Now, if it was before your typical base, obviously fly a standard pattern, but if it's further out, you would still fly out and then wait for him to go by, and then you would make your base turn.
Okay. Okay. Oh, primer is set, flaps are up. Mixture is set for full rich. I hit the bottom of my trim again on that.
Yep, that doesn't surprise me.
Trim is set for takeoff, carb heat is in. Mixture is full rich, we are good. Good?
Good to go.
And there's no windsock?
It's down, it's kind of behind that plane. You can barely see the top of it.
Oh.
And I can't tell what it's doing. I don't think there's anything else down there, to be honest with you.
Okay. Airspeed is alive.
Yeah, so this is where Wyatt comes all the time. Or where he works out of that. His truck is maybe even down there.
Oh, because that's Travis's point?
Yeah,
The square plate?
yes, that would be Travis. Yeah, I think that's Wyatt's truck down there even. That
Really?
flatbed.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, and this is good too because you don't have any of the landmarks you're used to.
Yeah.
So, and this is why I wanted you to get out of Concordia a little bit, just as a good fun flight here. Oh, looks like they're dredging some.
Hey, traffic, traffic 713 Big Uniform. Starting that right teardrop into the left downwind for 32 traffic.
Their rivers seem a lot more full around here.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Windy from that direction.
Yep. Let's get to the right just a little bit more. There you go. Looking good.
Man, that makes me really sad because donuts are my favorite food group.
What? Kirby is coming in, runway is made.
Outstanding, no worries. All I'm doing is just doing some low-level pipeline work to the northeast of you.
Back. All right, that's right. Land it. Okay, flaps up. Trim. Okay, full power. Right rudder. Airspeed is alive. See what? We have too much nose back trim. Nose down, nose down. There you go. There you go.
Still at really low airspeed.
Yep.
Flaps out.
Oh, you didn't have them up. That's why.
Boy, traffic, Cessna 6
There we
Bravo.
go. I'm sorry. I thought you already took all the flaps. Now we need to trim back trim.
No, I just did like the first 10 degrees.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I should have been more specific. I was like, yeah, that's weird because we are really wanting to fly. And I'm like, which is, yeah, no big deal. And I should have looked at the flaps. We got a right roll in here, so let's keep those wings level here. See, See that tower down there? Can you see the tower?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just kind of aim for that. When we get to our 1,000 feet.
I think I like the full landings better.
Yeah, a lot going on. And that's why don't do that without me in here for at least for a while. But
Yeah.
that, just in the interest of that guy taking off, it was all good. Just enough else going on. At this point, I would just say Beloit traffic, Skyhawk 12751, departing the area to the west. Beloit traffic.
Beloit, Skyhawk 12751, departing the area to the west, Beloit traffic.